The attack hit. Attack hits are playing actions that make the volleyball game exciting. Both offensive and defensive teams should learn not only the techniques but also the corresponding rules that go with it. In recent years, according to McManama and Shandel, the philosophy of the attack hit has changed considerably. Before 1964, the basic attack consisted almost entirely of the power spike. Soft touch were considered illegal unless played with a closed fist, and because of this is seriously handicapped accurate placement of the soft or dink shot, a soft short lob directed by a spiker over a blocker's fingertips and into the area just behind the block. It was seldom used. In 1964, inclusion of volleyball in Olympic Games resulted in an interest in the United States in what was being done in volleyball in countries dominating international play like Russia, Japan, Czechoslovakia, and Poland. Most recently, the countries of Brazil and Cuba. Pressure was applied to the Rule Committee of United States Volleyball Association to bring USVA rules in and interpretations into line with those used of It was felt that rules and interpretation in the United States, especially in reference to ball handling, had created desirable techniques that had handicapped American teams.
In 1966, teams began to use international rules under the sanctuation of USVBA. The first season of play involving the use of the new rules created many unforeseen problems in standardization of officiating and interpretations. One of the major differences was in the attack. Guiding the ball with the fingertips of the extending spiking arm was permitted, providing the attacker with the opportunity to direct the ball accurately to any spot on the court. It is also encouraged the use of deep soft spike using the fingertips.
The power spike. Consists of running approach, a takeoff, contact with a moving ball, and landing without losing balance. It requires the participant to jump into the air and direct the moving ball to a specific spot on the court. All actions which direct the ball towards the opponents, with the exception of service and block, are considered as attack hits. The attack hit is completed the moment the ball completely crosses the vertical plane of the net or is touched by an opponent. A back row player may complete an attack hit from behind the front zone.
Hand contact and correct arm action in volleyball. One of its important is safety. This is applied in the game to avoid many injuries as much as possible. Contact with the ball should be made with an open, relaxed hand at point 6 to 18 inches in front of the spiking shoulder. Point of contact on the open hand is somewhere between the base of the fingers and the heel of the hands. The ball should be contacted slightly above in horizontal axis and directly in line with its vertical axis. The spiking arm is flexed and cocked and the upper body rotated to the right only for the right-handed spiker. The wrist is in a position of relaxed hypertension with the hand open and relaxed. Extend the left arm and raise it above in front of the head to aid in body balance.
Hand contact and correct arm action. Number 5. The body is rotated during the spike receiving impetus extended left arm balance. Added to this force is the action of the spiking arm. The arm is fully extended and the shoulder is lifted during the ball contact. This lifting action of the shoulder gives the spiker extra reach, as well as serving as a built-in reminder to extend the arm completely. The follow-through for imparting top spin and direction to the ball will automatically occur if the hand and wrist are relaxed. Number 6. The fingers of the spiking hand will be pointing toward the floor after contact. If the spike has been correctly executed, note the top spin aspect of the spike should be emphasized. Lastly, number 7, the force and acceleration of the ball is greater if the preparatory backswing is properly done.
Approach doing to spike the ball. And to make it successful, kailangan ng magandang timing, distance, and proper position. However, the importance of approach is to achieve high jump or to have a good attack. Arms synchronized at 2 contact, beginning of step closed. Third step largest, most powerful. Trunk flexes, arm push back, arm reach peak high. On heel contact, arms explode downward, trunk continues to flex. Fourth step small, 2 pointed to seater, trunk stands, arms explode upward, and that's it.
Next, we have the takeoff. The approach is being concluded in the following positions. A. Heels parallel and planted in front of the body. B. Leg, hips, and trunk flex between 80 degrees and 100 degrees. C. Arms extended and swing backward as far as comfortably possible. D. Head forward and eyes focus on the ball. Second, the heels are planted hard to take advantage of the action-reaction principle in jumping.
Number 3. The arms begins to swing forward as the heels are planted in front of the body to stop the forward motion. The extending motion of the trunk, hips, legs, and ankles in a proper sequence will thrust the spiker upward. In continuation, the spiking arm moves into the cock-preliminary spiking position as the spiker's arm reaches the top of the upward arc. The body, led by the balance arm, is rotated toward the spiking shoulder while the back is arched slightly. And lastly, in completing the spike, the player swings his balance arm downward, strengthening his trunk and flexing his wrist.
So hey, we now have arrived at the last phase of doing the power spike. It is called the landing. Let me tell y'all something and make sure to listen. I hope it's that demanding. We have 2 types of landing mechanics, the good, the bad, that are kind of basic. Each has a meaning that are not deceiving. Triple M here, this beat I am owning. First, we tackle what's good, powerful and reactive or some attribute that the spiker gets when they hit the ball from set. They move so quickly, so easy, and no sweat. Injury, risky, and faulty. These are common terms when landing so badly. We might break our ankles, land on our faces, and burst our body in braces. So we do the good mechanic, landing so softly and control our body. Spread our feet about shoulder width to increase support and have stability. In addition, one more thing, we need shock absorption. Don't you worry guys, I'll tell you all very soon, and I promise you it won't take too long. Flex our hip, our knee and our ankles, engaging the very large groups of our muscles. Core is controlled, trunk is stabilized along with the pelvis, hips and juicy thighs. See? That is how you do it. A little bit of practice and progress, you will see it. This is Triple M, yep, that's me. Saying goodbye and of course, stay healthy. Volleyball, y'all. This is Group 4. Let's get it. Peace out, y'all.